Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a what's for dinner video, and these meals are the meals that I've been eating, or should I say the dinners that I've been eating. And if you have not been keeping up with my weight loss channel, then you do not know, but I have lost 9.2 pounds in 3 weeks, and these are the meals that have helped me lose that 9.2 pounds. So I'm super proud of myself. I'm super excited for this video. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And let's just get started with Sunday night's meal. All right, so this meal was so super simple to come together. I literally just took some frozen chicken patties from Food Lion, threw those in the air fryer, and I made sandwiches. I had some mixed veggies that I just threw that bag in the microwave. I put each of them on bread. I had some taco rice in the fridge that was left over. I put that on my plate, and there's my plate right there. And then the baked beans also were from the fridge from the night before. So this came together in literally 10 minutes. So super simple. And there are my two adorable cuties. I love them so much. So this meal is one of mine and the kids, one of our favorites, and it's one pot cheesy taco pasta. First of all, it's one pot. That's amazing. You can't beat that. Minimal cleanup. But it also includes minimal ingredients. So what you're going to need is 1 pound of lean ground beef, and you just want to break up the ground beef. And I have this little chopper that I will link in the description box below. Then you want to get a package of taco seasoning, add that to your cooked meat, and then 2 cups of water. You don't have a man at home? Get you one of these. I think I got this off the Wish app, that it works. I can never open up salsa. Oh, yeah. That's normal Jill life. It's okay. Anyways, you want to go ahead and take 1 cup of that salsa, put it into your meat mixture, and just, oh yeah, also the rotini. I think that's 8 ounces of rotini. I weighed it out, of course. And you just mix that together, let it come to a boil, put a top on it, and in 15 minutes, your meal is done. So yeah, after the 15 minutes, you just take the cover off, you mix it together. I went ahead and I topped mine like I would a taco. I put some shredded cheese and some sour cream, and I just have a side of broccoli. This is my favorite sour cream. I love the fact that it's in the little squeezable container. It's my favorite. And then that's the cheese I use. It's the 2% milk Mexican cheese. And then I just put some regular shredded cheese on the kids' plates. And like I said, side of broccoli, and there's dinner for Monday night. So this night for dinner, we had an Instant Pot honey garlic chicken. This was a new recipe for me. And in a bowl, you want to take 1/3 of a cup of honey, some garlic that's minced, 1/2 cup of low sodium soy sauce, 1/2 cup of ketchup, some oregano, some parsley, and then you just want to mix that together with a whisk. And I would suggest that you also put it in a bigger bowl. And then you want to get your Instant Pot out. And I hardly ever use this, but I have about 1.5 pounds of chicken thighs in there. They are skinless. And I went ahead and I sauteed them for about 15 minutes, I believe. No, for 5 minutes. And then I went ahead and I added all of that yummy goodness sauce all over it. And then I put the top on it and I set it on poultry mode for 20 minutes. That was so easy. I need to start using my Instant Pot more. because I don't use it enough. And whenever I do, I'm always just blown away at how quickly everything comes together. But I wanted to go ahead because this was kind of like an Asian type dinner or feel to the chicken. I went ahead and I took this broccoli stir fry, which I got from Walmart. It's the Great Value brand. And I just literally sauteed it in water, or basically steamed it in water. And this is what my plate looked like. It was delicious. I just added or made some white rice, put that on the side, put some juice over the rice and the chicken. And I got a big portion of the vegetables, which were so good. They had water chestnuts, my favorite. And then those are the kids' plate. And that's what the chicken looked like. So that's what we had for dinner that night. This meal right here was definitely my least favorite meal, but I wanted to try it because it sounded really good. So I went ahead and I took 2 tablespoons of butter and I just melted that in a little pan. Took a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, juiced half of a lemon, and then I also added 2 tablespoons of honey, and you just kind of whisk that together in the bowl over the heat, and you just kind of let that come together to a simmer. And then I took my salmon. I was trying to cut it in actual like fillets, like down the middle, but I just was having a time and it just was not happening for me. If you want to cut your salmon, if you can't, I think I even tried to get a sharper knife, and like I said, it just wasn't happening for me. So it was fine being left whole like this. But I wanted to show you guys, the kids do not like salmon or any kind of fish. So whenever I have fish, they always get these little frozen pizzas. And I just wanted to leave this clip in here so I can show you guys, so you guys can get this tip, because I think this is genius and I wanted to share. So go ahead and take your pizzas out of the bag, put them on your baking sheet, and you can do this frozen, or you can let them thaw out for maybe 5-10 minutes, whichever. It is obviously a little harder to cut when it's frozen, but go ahead and take your pizza cutter and go ahead and cut your pizza frozen. So that way when you take it out of the oven, you let it cool off and your pizza's already cut. It's so much easier, because I don't know about you guys, but even when I spray the foil or spray the pan, the pizza always sticks. And so trying to cut stuck pizza and then get it up is just a pain in the butt. So this is just so much easier, and we're all about making life so much easier around here. So wanted to leave that in so you guys could kind of see that tip, and hopefully you will now start cutting your kids' pizza frozen, because it's a huge helper. So back to the salmon. Go ahead and take the sauce that you were heating up over the stove, and pour that over your salmon. Go ahead and put it into a preheated 400-degree oven and cook it to your liking. I like my salmon really, really, really well done. So I cook mine between 20 to 25, even 30 minutes sometimes. By the way, I just put some salt and pepper on top. But yeah, it's all depending on your liking. For me, I like it very, very, very well cooked. So that's how I did mine. And I'm going to show you, I did a side of what I call a quinoa salad. And it's just super simple. You go ahead, you make your quinoa, you cut up some cucumbers, you add in some garbanzo beans, and have some tomatoes, throw in some lemon juice, and you have a super delicious side dish, which, by the way, my kids don't eat, but I thoroughly enjoyed. So I wanted to mention that I do weigh everything, especially all of my meats, and there is the salmon all cooked and ready to go. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite. I got this recipe from Tiffany from Beauty and the Beastons here on YouTube, and there's the kids' pizzas. Doesn't that look delicious? But yeah, that is dinner for Wednesday night. So this night for dinner was 1 pot chicken parmesan pasta, and you just want to go ahead and dice up 2 to 3 skinless, boneless chicken breasts. I actually use chicken tenderloins, and you just want to go ahead and before you do that, drizzle in some olive oil and just let that cook on each side for 2 to 3 minutes. Before you do that, put some garlic powder and some Italian seasoning on top of the chicken to season it. And like I said, let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes, turn it over. And once you're done with that, and once it's done cooking, well, it's somewhat done cooking, you're done browning it, go ahead and transfer it to another plate. And to that plate, you're going to let it sit there. By the way, this little onion chopper is a must, and I will link it down below. But you want to go ahead and chop up an onion. We love garlic in this house, so tons of garlic. So garlic to your liking. Go ahead and saute those up until the onions are soft. You're going to want to add in your favorite pasta sauce, a jar of it. And this step you do not want to skip. Go ahead and fill that pasta jar with water and then pour that into your pan. That's going to be the liquid to help cook the pasta. Let that sauce come up to a slow simmer, boil, and go ahead and put your chicken back into the pan. Go ahead and take a box of rotini, throw all of that into the pan, and go ahead, stir that up, put a top on it, and let that simmer at low for 15 minutes. I went ahead and I added zucchini on the side to this. So while that was cooking, I went ahead and I cut up and sauteed some zucchini, which was super delicious. So once the pasta is done cooking, you want to add half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and then you want to take 1 cup, but don't add the full cup of mozzarella cheese, just add half of it. Go ahead, stir all that oozy, gooey, yummy, cheesy goodiness together, and then you want to top it off with the cheese. And I try to get a clip. The camera wasn't in a great angle, but I try to get a clip to show you guys how ooey gooey it was. But this was good. The kids really enjoyed this. I thought it was just okay. I was like, it's okay. But yeah, there's our plate, and it was okay. I personally wouldn't recommend it again, but yeah, you know. So this was Friday night, which meant something super easy and super simple, which meant breakfast for dinner. So on my plate, I have 2 turkey sausage patties. I have 2 over easy eggs, which were I just used some spray oil on the pan. I didn't use any butter or anything. I have 2 pieces of wheat toast and a fruit cup. And then this is the kids' plates. They have bacon, toast, and you saw how they toasted their bread, a juice box, and some scrambled eggs. They did everything. They're so amazing. I mean, I literally just helped out. They pretty much did everything, and they're so amazing. And then Ava was like, "Oh, I have a surprise." So she went ahead and she set up the plates like this and put little candles by it. And I don't know, my kids are just so amazing. They always know how to make me feel so special. So this was dinner for Friday night. So Saturday night was super easy. This is how I make my hamburgers. I just seasoned it with some Chicago steak seasoning, some minced onion. I pour a cup of water into the pan after I have browned both sides of the hamburger patty. And then I just pop a lid on it and cook it for like 15 minutes. And they're perfect and delicious and juicy, and they're so good. By the way, I use lean ground beef hamburger patties, and then I just did some real quick, easy sides with some steamable corn and some baked beans. And then the kids also had some Checkers fries, in which I fried up in the air fryer. So you guys get a bonus video. This is meal number 8. So this was Sunday, or was it Saturday? No, Sunday. No, I can't remember. I don't think this was not a Sunday. This was just maybe a meal I already had. But anyways, I took some shake and bake. My friend told me all about it. I'd never used it before. It comes with a little bag that you see me shaking the pork chop in. It comes with the little shake and bake seasoning stuff, and you literally just put whatever meat you're gonna do. I did pork chops. Shake it in the little bag, put it on your baking sheet. I always cover my baking sheets with foil, and here you see me putting the extra on top. I went ahead and sprayed the tops with my olive oil spray, put it in a 400-degree oven, and cook it for 20 minutes, and you're good to go. By the way, I'm showing you right now, I meant to add ranch because I wanted ranch pork chops, but I forgot. So I was like, next time I'm not forgetting. So I went ahead and I put the ranch seasoning in the box, so I won't forget next time. But these potatoes, if you guys have not tried these potatoes, they are amazing. Now, in my family, I'm the only one who eats potatoes, so this is actually better for me to, I guess, more cost efficient, because these are a little more expensive than buying a big bag of potatoes. But buying a big bag of potatoes, they always go bad in my house. So these are perfect. They're wrapped in this whatever it is, I guess it's plastic, which I know is not the best, but you put it in the oven and you cook it on high for like 7 minutes, and it literally tastes like an oven baked potato. It is so good. You take it out of the oven, you take the little plastic wrap off of it, and of course it's going to be hot, so you need to be careful. But yeah, you just put whatever you want on it. I put some sour cream and cheese. Like, I always use a 2% cheese, so I did 2% cheese. And you guys see and have seen this scale throughout this whole video. Y'all, I pretty much weigh everything that I can. I weigh. So I will leave a link for a scale down below in the description box, because if you are on a weight loss journey, having a scale to me is a must. It's going to help you with portion control and all that stuff. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This was each of our plates. I just added a side of broccoli. Like I said, the kids don't like baked potatoes, so that's why they didn't have one. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell, like this video, share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you so much. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day and are doing amazing on your weight loss journey as well.